are doing really well and taking ample care of yourself and your family members. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe right now. So guys, today in this video, I'm gonna share my situation, or I would say my decision. So guys, recently I have got a second unit created, a legal second unit created in my house, and I have received all the permits from the city and ESA. Some of you may ask what is ESA? ESA stands for Electrical Safety Authority. So it's a perfectly legal unit, legal second unit that I have got, that meets all the standards and all inspections have been passed. Getting a legal basement apartment is not so simple because everything has to be as per the standards and needs to be inspected before the final permit gets issued. I was very excited during this project because from last few years, or I would say since I moved into this house, I wanted to finish my basement. And when I finally made my mind and I went ahead with that, I decided to do it in the legal way so that it can be used for income potential too. Okay. But guys, now I have decided that I must put my plan to become a landlord on hold. Some of you may ask why? Why when everything is ready? Because I see what is happening around me. I saw an article today on Global News. Somebody owes more than $22,000 in rent and just refusing to pay. And that's not the only case. There have been so many cases, like some of the cases were really so bad that people have lost like 30,000, $40,000 because of the delays at Landlord and Tenant Board. What I have found that once like your property that you're gonna rent to someone is under your control only till the moment you haven't signed the lease. The moment you sign the lease, somebody gets much more rights than you here in Ontario. This is something I'm really concerned of. That means somebody pays you first month and last month's deposit, okay, and then they enter your property. The moment this happens, like things turn away and they have much more rights than you. That means if today they stop paying rent, it's gonna take months before your case will be heard by the landlord and tenant board. Still, they will get ample opportunities, like they can void the notice by void the order by paying the arrears, or the LTB board will offer a payment plan, or whatever you have offered, it will go through. And still there are some professional people who know how to put a hold to it and try, they can delay it as much. Like, there were horror stories where people had to struggle for more than an hour and more than a year without rent before they could finally get their property back in the trashed condition. And after looking at all that, I decided that okay, after I had my basement property created, and that's gonna impact my tax. Of course, my tax is gonna be higher. So if I'm not gonna put it on rent, what benefit I'm gonna get out of it? Nothing, absolutely nothing, right? But at the same time, the other thought inundates my mind that if I get one professional guy there, what's gonna happen to me? The amount of stress, the amount of trouble, like it would be hell, absolutely hell. I'm not saying that I will never become a landlord. I may, either if I get someone who is like very much trustworthy and many other things, then I would go. Otherwise, I will wait unless the situation improves at landlord and tenant board. I don't mind LTV giving tenants. I mean, I should use the word professional tenant. I know the percentage of the people, those who do this, is very low compared to majority. Majority are very honest and they pay their rent on time, and then they prefer paying their rent over other bills that they get. But the times are becoming harder and harder. And down the line, some people will be forced to do it by the circumstances. So this is again a concern I get. Like, honestly, I felt so good when I got the second unit created, as if like got the feeling that now I'm gonna have a secondary source of income. And at the same time, I thought that, okay, I'm helping in this housing crunch by providing someone roof over their head, and not just roof, legal roof, or I would say something that has been made legally, inspected legally. It's not going to be an illegal or something like rooming house or something that's not allowed as per bylaws about overcrowding and all, but something that is too like something that meets standard. Anyway, fine. But after listening to these horror stories and other things, things like I have decided to put my plan on hold for now. Maybe in near future, or I don't know when I'll come back, but for now I'm gonna put it on hold. I don't want someone who is like not getting rent paid, and then I'm gonna pay for the insurance, I'm gonna pay for the taxes, and I cannot even shut off utilities. Like there are so many things they are gonna have access to. Like if it goes into that direction. So I would like, if honorable ministers and those who are in power see this video, my request to them is that the law should not favor anyone. The uh, law should be neutral. So the only thing that can help the situation is to reduce the backlog and to reduce the processing time. If that happens, I think a lot of people will get the confidence and they will jump into the market by offering their units. So this is what I want to say. I wanted to say in this video, guys, and I said, let me know, guys, what you think about it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and let me know. Thanks for watching this. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks.